Should I tell you that when God begins to raise you to be a guardian, there are weapons that he hands over. And when you begin to see that these weapons are at work, then it means that there are some things in your life that must not die. There are some things you must not joke with. Don't joke with it. Don't joke with your calling. Don't joke with your business. Don't joke with your family. Don't joke with your mother. Don't joke with your church. Don't joke with the ministry that God has committed into your hand. Don't joke with it. But what are the weapons? That's what I want to show you. Number one, I have 3 weapons. And I'm going to show you one first. Then you will go back home by yourself and study and find the other weapons. Amen. The God that spoke to me is the same God that you are searching it under. Are you hearing me now? So he will tell you this one through me. Pastor, what is your yan? Okay, Buna. Magamam should go and push it. Hey, God. Number one weapon is discernment. Can you say discernment? Say it again, discernment. Say discernment. Do you know why we have discernment? Should I tell you why? We have discernment because we have deception. If there are no deceptions, we will not have what? Do you know I told you that when God created man in the book of Genesis, I think chapter 2 verse 15, the Bible said, and God put the man he has created in the garden to guard it. The man that God created was like a what? A guardian on that garden. God said, anything that happens to this garden, that I will hold you responsible. But do you know what happened? The man did not know that behind and beside and around every beautiful garden, there is a serpent. Every beautiful garden is surrounded by what? Seeking to gain entrance. That garden can be your marriage. As beautiful as your marriage is, there is a serpent you must be careful of. As beautiful as your business may look, there are serpents, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Serpents everywhere. You must maintain the position of what? A guardian. I have seen people snatch people's wife. A woman came to me for counseling. She said that she had a dream. And in that dream, she saw the husband's secretary. She said she saw the husband's secretary in their kitchen with wrapper, cooking for the husband. But she so trusted the husband that, she waved it aside. And when she came to me and was telling me, I said, what did you do? She said, it's just normal. That maybe it's a normal dream. I said, if it's normal, you wouldn't even be telling me. For the fact that you are telling me, it's not normal. Pray about it and pray against it. She said, it's all right. After some months, my phone rang. She called me. She went for a move and came back. As she was coming back, the husband was on the door. The husband carried her bag and went and kept her in a box spot and said, this is your room, henceforth. And as she was still there, asking, what is wrong with you? You know that kind of woman. What is wrong with you? Papa Chukwebuka, what is wrong with you? You are only strong in the physical. When you come to the spirit, Ibamba, say, is he me? Is he me? You don't know me? Do you know where I'm coming from? Where are you coming from? Huh? If you are coming from that place, why you don't get money? Say, do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know my father? Your father, what? Oh, because ask the person whether the father is stronger than Osama bin Laden. Like, is your father very come? How on earth will you open your mouth and say, do you know my father? When you are dealing with principalities, Paul said we don't fight with flesh and blood. He said we wrestle with principalities. We wrestle with what? The word principality means prince over territory. Principality. Pality means territory. Prince over territory. That guy that is a prince fighting you has a lot of thousands of people under him. He's not a novice in the battle. And you are fighting him without bra. Look at me here. What can you do? How you want to fight principalities? If you are hearing me, say I hear you. I know some of you don't like my message. You don't have any choice. I'm already preaching. You will like it. I will preach finish today, and nobody is going. Say amen. The woman said that she saw the lady, her secretary, her husband, coming out of the bedroom, saying, "Madam, you are welcome." Oh my God! I don't know what to. You should be careful. Don't laugh too much here. Say, "You are welcome." And the woman was like, "What are you doing?" I want to tell you something, eh? If a man marries you as a second wife, you are not safe. I don't know if I should continue or we should just begin to pray. No shadow you will light up, mountains you won't. Okay, for my message today is also a way that God is looking for people that are in the bush. Many of you are in the bush. God is looking for you. He wants you to grow up. And let me tell you something. Challenges are the wings through which God strengthens your muscle. They are the mediums of strength. Challenges. Challenges should not make you to go to Abokatiwaraki. The challenges should make you to find God. When we come next Sunday, I'm going to tell you how to find him. Because the Bible said that he is a God that hideth himself. If you don't find him properly, if you don't find him, God will look like a story to you. You won't have a testimony even once. And you'll be going to church. And that's how people are backsliding. They are backsliding. They feel that God is powerless. Meanwhile, they don't know how to find him. There is a way to find God. Seek ye first the kingdom. You need to seek and his righteousness. Every other thing. Are you hearing me now? You need to seek this thing out. They search for God. Bible said the Lord, if you shall diligently, can you say diligently? He will find him. All the days of Gideon, all the days of Somto, all their sisters became liberated. All their brothers became, all the days of Caleb. If people should die, why will they call you on phone? If they call you, it means that they should not die. Are you hearing me now? I used to tell God, let me not come there. If the person will die, let him die. Let him die. Let them not remember me. But if they remember me, are you getting me now? I think it was you that called me on phone last week. Say that the child is dying, he's losing strength, he's dying. I said, because you have called me. Are you hearing me now? You will not You will not suffer my foot to be moved. I carry your presence.